For this 3D pipeline, we're going to be using Maya 2018. To get you started, I want to introduce you to basic hand position and move controls. Now, in order to work effectively in Maya, you need to be able to have one hand on the mouse and one hand on the keyboard at all times. A lot of people I see that begin either just touch the mouse or just have a hand on the keyboard and they hunt and peck, but really it's kind of like playing any type of large-scale computer game like MMORPGs, things like that, where you want your hands up close or hand up close to the WASD keys or to the QWERTY keys on the keyboard, and then your other hand on the mouse. So in that way you can control a lot of the action and what's going on very quickly and be able to move between things. Now, the move controls are a fundamental of being able to do anything. If you have trouble navigating through the interface or moving around, you're going to have difficulty accomplishing anything else, especially when working in a 3D space. Now, the way you move the camera within Maya, so once you've opened up Maya 2018 and you're actually in the interface, the way you move around is on a PC you hold down Alt and then you use the left, middle, and right mouse keys to move the camera around. On a Mac, it's Option, left, middle, and right mouse keys. Now, you do need a mouse that has 3 buttons at least. Having a 5-button mouse or more is fine. But you need at least a 3-button mouse in order to be able to do things effectively in 3D modeling programs. So if you don't have one yet, I encourage you to pick one up. But for right now, just practice holding down the Alt, or if you're on a Mac, the Option key. And then with the left mouse key, you can rotate. The middle mouse key, holding down, you pan. And the right mouse key, you zoom. You can also use the middle mouse key, the scroll wheel, to scroll in and out. So for right now, take some time to simply get used to moving around in the interface. Once again, this is something that seems a little bit silly maybe at first, you're just spending time moving around, but it actually is something that can prevent issues later on. One of the things that I run into is students that don't take the time to go through this practice and get used to just moving around in the interface, have trouble navigating once they have 3D objects in the space, for example, something like this, and they have trouble navigating around to be able to affect it, to cause changes to it. And so get used to rotating, panning, and zooming.